Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
For me, Peter, Mark Gay is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Van Dijk. Gakpo. Van Dijk.
Gravenberg moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ambitious ball here. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri. Kovacic. Ruben Dias. Doku. Kovacic. And here's Haaland. Foden. And Dijk clears it away. Foden. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Vitz. Mohamed Salah. Vitz. It's Robertson. Played into the middle. It's really well cleared. Very nicely done. Frimpong crosses it in. Cleared away.
Guardiola.
Kovacic. Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland. Can he get onto this? Foden. Played in by Foden. That has been knocked clear. McAllister forwards and with intent. Isak. And here's my chance.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck good, and he looks hungry for more. The right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Rodri. And it's Ake. Foden. Rodri.
Robertson getting this one clear. And here's Haaland. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Ake. And Dijk tries to clear. Rodri. And here's Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Ake. And here's Foden. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Brilliantly cut out. Liverpool. It's Haaland. Haaland! Can he stop it going? Could be danger here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Yehi, Bernardo Silva, Ake, Foden, Ake, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Kovacic, Rodri, played out wide, Ake. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zone.
Fitz! It's anyone. Isaac! Smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Isaac is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rodri. Guardiola.
So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0. Rodri.
Oh, easy pickings there. McAllister. Van Dijk. Has a look and plays it forward. Fitz! Decent chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Ake. Yehi. Rodri. Kovacic. Vardio. Kovacic. Ake.
That's really well manoeuvred.
And it's Ake. Ake proves just a little bit too strong.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
McAllister, aim forwards. Isak chasing after it.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Gravenberg. Konate gently done. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Played into space out wide. Yehi has been caught there, it's a foul. Doku, it's a great ball. Gravenberg attempts a clearance. Kovacic, nice looking ball. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. Clearly. Doku. Moved on forwards. Now it's Isak. McAllister. Robertson is fouled. McAllister, and it's Frimpong. And the counter is on. Foden, Haaland providing an outlet on that flank. Gakpo. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Isak. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Frimpong looking for a runner. Isak. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. But it had to be. Rodri. Aim forwards. Gakpo. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Kovacic forwards and with intent. Vitz. And here's Isak. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Robertson. And here's Vitz. He's dealt with that well. Well, played right into his path. Haaland. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Gakpo. He's shifting through the gears here. Great challenge, timed to perfection.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ruben Dias. Kovacic gently done. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. Guardiol. And here's Doku. Kovacic. Doku puts them all in. Robertson tries to clear. Gakpo. And that could set him on his way. Gakpo. Oh, he's bustling through. Gakpo! Well-taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rodri. Kovacic. Guardiol. That's really well manoeuvred. Gravenberg. Frimpong. And it's Frimpong. Oh, that's neat. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Haaland. Guardiol. Good play on the left-hand side here. And that has been cleared. And here's Bernardo Silva. Ake with the cross. Gakpo chooses to go cross-field. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Robertson. Van Dijk.
Konate driven forward. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Guardiola. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri laid out to the left flank. Now it's Doku. Guardiola. Doku. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. No way through there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Ake really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Ruben Dias makes the interception. Guardiola. Guardiola, nicely aimed pass. Foden. Ake. And here's Ake. Aimed in towards the centre. That's an excellent interception. Gravenberg gently done. Frimpong. Foden moved on forwards.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. And here's Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Robertson. Gravenberg. Wirtz. And here's Isak. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Robertson gets into some space. And that has gone horribly wrong. Rodri. Up towards the front line. Robertson. Gakpo. Robertson. Gakpo. And here's Isak. And out it comes again. And they have it back and can go again. Isak! And it's played in here. Firmly met. And here's Isak. Isak! Isak! Well, they can break here. Doku. And it's Kovacic. Rodri. Ake. McAllister. Frimpong is onto it in a flash. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Doku. Haaland. Doku looking to run onto it. Robertson gets good distance on it. Oh, that's nice. And here's Haaland. Ake. And here's Foden. Can he deliver? Foden plays it in. And here's the chance to counter. Isak. Now it's Wirtz. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch. Van Dijk. McAllister. And it's played forward. And it's Salah. And that has been clubbed away. That's been won straight back. Gravenberch. Wirtz. He's set up one goal so far. And here's Isak. Wirtz. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, TT. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Guardiola. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rodri forwards and with intent.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Konate shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Kovacic aim forwards. And he's managed to get free. He can get that clear. And a play for a throw. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Dijk. Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and shot a goal! No mistake!
It is no contest. It is a landslide. been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ruben Dias. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Konate. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Konate. McAllister. Oh, good-looking ball. That has been cut short. He has found a way through. Gravenberg has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Frimpong. And here's Mohamed Salah. Vitz! Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Ake. Rodri, gently done. Frimpong. And it's played forward. McAllister. Robertson. And here's Vitz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Now it's Foden. Haaland. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Foden. Ake. Lovely feet. Out towards the flank. Ake. Vitz. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's come loose. Trying his best to keep it in play here. Nice interception, well timed. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. Back into the middle. Succumbs to the pressure. Gravenberg. McAllister forwards and with intent. Van Dijk. Van Dijk moves forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Frimpong. Steaming on goalwards. Hits! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Vardiol.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Foden. Whistle goes for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Vardiol.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Konate.
Frimpong.
Calmly anticipates.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
McAllister. Gakpo. And there's the shot! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Van Dijk.
Konate. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply, and back to the keeper they go.
Ruben Dias. Kovacic. Ake.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Robertson.
Konate.
Mohamed Salah.
And it's Vitz. McAllister.
Gakpo.
And here's Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Rodri. Ake. Foden. Ake.
Bernardo Silva. Van Dijk cuts it out.
Robertson. Gakpo. Van Dijk.
McAllister.
Van Dijk.
McAllister. Van Dijk, it's a sharp pass. Gehi gets across to intercept that.
Vardiol.
Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred.
Robertson.
McAllister.
Robertson.
Van Dijk shifted upfield. McAllister. And it's Salah. And here's Isak. Isak. Oh, good spread. Frimpong crosses.
Foden.
Fits. And he's picked out the run. Mohamed Salah. Vitz. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Foden.
Gakpo looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Robertson. Here it is, crossed in.
Ruben Dias tries to clear.
And here's Vic, and he's had a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Mohamed Salah. Kovacic with the slide tackle there. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. It's out for a goal kick. Ake cuts out the pass. And it's Vitz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Isak shapes the shoot! He scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. Kovacic. Vardiol. Rodri. Salah. Mohamed Salah, gently done. Chance for a shot! Ruled out the best in the keeper. Climbs up big! Oh, almost a sixth! Rodri. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Receives it in a good position here, and he's found the way past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Kovacic. Rodri. Foden.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Bernardo Silva.
And Bernardo Silva! He'll try to keep this alive. Fair play, and it is a goal kick. And it's Vince. And here's Gakpo! No, it's wide.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Rodri. Foden. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Pitts. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Ake. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Oh, that is a... And Bernardo Silva! McAllister. Gravenberg forwards and with intent. Now it's Haaland. Looking to break at pace. Kovacic, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Shoots! Gravenberg, Konate, Mohamed Salah. That's really well manoeuvred. The keeper's got good distance on that. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Haaland. You can run onto that. That was very necessary. And they can counter here. And here's Isak. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Yehi. Gakpo. Robertson. Isak. Played in by Robertson. And that has been cleared. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Guardiola, aim forwards. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gakpo. Robertson. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Kovacic. Guardiola. Mohamed Salah. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. McAllister, gently done.
Gakpo, over to the left. In into the middle. Donnarumma trying to keep this in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tries to get it clear. Doku. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Gravenberg. Konate. Robertson. Gakpo. Robertson. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Bernardo Silva, out to the right. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Chance to play it in. He's having a shot! And now the breakaway. Well timed, excellent interception. Bernardo Silva. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great ball if he can get there. That's going to go a long way. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gakpo. Oh, it's played into the area. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Marmoush. Probing pass. Konate gets over and intercepts. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's one-on-one, Mohamed Salah! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Marmoush. Vardiol works it out wide. Marmoush. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Plays it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gravenberg. Frimpong. And it's Vitz. Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. Cleared without complication. Rodri. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Nicely intercepted. Robertson. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now, what about a counter-attack? Konate shifted upfield. Frimpong. Isak chasing after it. Now that's well seen too. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gehi forwards and with intent. McAllister. Konate. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Bernardo Silva. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. McAllister. Konate. Van Dijk aim forwards. Van Dijk gently done. Gehi. Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Ake. Aim forwards. And it's Kovacic. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Kovacic. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Robertson. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Konate. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. McAllister moved on forwards. Gehi makes the interception. And that has been cleared. Ake hurtling down that right flank. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Kovacic. And it's hoisted clear. Played in by Foden.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's tilting off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Haaland. Marmoush. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And he's pulled him up for that challenge. Must be talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's had a shot!
Bradley. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Diaz. Guardiola. And it's played forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Konate. Bradley. Quality ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Gehi shifted upfield. Rodri forwards and with intent. Foden. Oh, such a clever touch. Isak gets flagged offside. Ake. And it's Ake.
Could move up a gear here.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Gehi aimed forwards. Kovacic. We expected better, and so did he. Foden plays it in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Decent progress down the left. He's found a way through.
He came in hard, very hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Lewis.
Foden.
Played in by Foden.
Up he goes!
Oh, terrific save.
Cleared away.
And here's Bernardo Silva.
And Bernardo Silva!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Guardiola.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Marmouche. And here's Haaland. Guardiol. Now here's the delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. And it's been given away. There's the shot! It's there! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So there's going to be another change here. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bradley does really well to win the ball there. Gonzalez, laid out to the left flank. And it's Bernardo's, takes a shot! Van Dijk. McAllister. Robertson. Bernardo Silva, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Marmouche. What a throw in. Marmouche. That's tidy. Van Dijk with the clearance. Here comes another cross. Van Dijk gets it away. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, a delicate chip through. Tries to get it clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Bradley gets across to intercept that. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Robertson. Gakpo. Now it's Wirtz. It's run loose here. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Lewis. Now it's Haaland. Lewis, gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Wirtz. Wirtz. And it's Robertson. Robertson, and that's aimed into the middle. Guardiol.
Ruben Dias. Gravenberg. Bradley. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konate. And it's played forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ruben Dias. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That'll be a throw. Last chance, perhaps. Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Alisson. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Yehi. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. Vitz. Moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. That has been cut short. And it's Vitz. Oh, that's a nice ball. Isak. McAllister. Salah. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Nice control. Out to the right. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an